What is cracking with you, YouTube? It's your man King Howie. Welcome back to Cage TV. And before I get into this video, first of all, I would like to say I have no problems with the decisions that Jay-Z makes. Those are Jay-Z's decisions. The only thing I have a problem with is him and Colin Kaepernick collecting a check off the victims that have suffered from police brutality. That is the only issue I have with what has transpired with this whole taking a knee activism picture that they trying to paint. Now, moving on. Out of all of the things that have went on with this whole shenanigan shit show with the kneeling and the collusion case and this whole situation leading up to Jay-Z's partnership with the NFL, is that the 49ers escaped from this whole situation clean. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's bringing up the 49ers no more, who played a part in this. And might I add, they played their part well. Now, for those people who don't know what I'm talking about, when Colin Kaepernick decided to throw his temper tantrum towards the 49ers, and then this whole thing leading to kneeling towards police brutality and injustice against minorities, the 49ers said, "We agree with you, Colin Kaepernick. We're going to stand with you." Why? You want to know why they did that? Because they did not want to answer any questions about this whole situation. They had a couple of press conferences, and that was it. Everything after that, mics were in Colin Kaepernick's face. They said, "Okay, man, we're going to support you with this, but you're going to answer all the questions. You the one that's leading it, so you do all the talking." And we know where that led to. Colin Kaepernick opting out of his contract, and now he's not employed on an NFL team. So, shout out to the 49ers for playing their cards right. You would think that them bringing, well, they moved on, got a new GM, new head coach, got rid of all of the riffraff with Alden Smith and all of the unnecessary stuff that was going on with domestic violence that the 49ers was dealing with. That was the biggest issue to the 49ers besides Colin Kaepernick. One of the other big issue with the 49ers was their domestic violence issues with the players that they were bringing onto the team. So they have removed all of the things that was hindering them in the media as far as, publicity. Don't no team want to be put under bad light. So they got Jimmy Garoppolo. Richard Sherman is over there. They got some pretty good free agents over there. Well, those free agents got to get healthy on the defensive side of the ball. But the 49ers have far removed themselves away from this situation in the best possible way that they could. They stayed under the radar while this whole Colin Kaepernick thing was going on, and they let this whole thing be about Colin Kaepernick instead of the 49ers. So that's one thing I wanted to point out that nobody is shedding light on, is how the 49ers removed themselves from the whole kneeling situation, the whole Colin Kaepernick drama, and how they let the whole focus be on Colin Kaepernick to deal with. So shout out to the 49ers for doing that, just, sticking to their guns and being smart about the situation. Once they seen that Colin Kaepernick took this in a whole different direction, knowing that it was first directed at them, they said, "Oh, this is where you. Oh, okay, you okay? You want to take it into this direction? We are going to support you, Colin." That's exactly what they did. Plus, it benefited the 49ers. They moved that new stadium over there in San Francisco. So what a great way to engage into into the community and try to bring more fans to the stadiums. That 49er tickets is now starting to peak up in price a little bit. Nobody was going to the games at first when Colin Kaepernick was out there playing for the 49ers. People was not coming to the games. When they got Jimmy Garoppolo over there, people started showing up to the games. So, shout out to the 49ers. Y'all did y'all due diligence. And I hope y'all have a good season battling it out in the NFC West. And I'm out.